Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And so it is time for the calendar blanket, and this is what we've got through. We've got January, February, and March, and we are ready to put April on. And I got a stitch pattern for you. This is the week of doing basket weave stitch, evidently, but since I know today is March 31st and I know today is Easter, and so I decided that I wanted to do the basket weave, and we're going to put some eggs in our basket. So here we go. I counted down here, we have 70. And let me put this, I've got I Love This yarn, and it's called Latte. So I'm using this for the basket weave, and I tied it on with a magic knot, and let me finish this off to get where we need to be. All right, and there we are. The knot's down inside there. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to chain 3 from here, and we are going to put another double crochet in that corner. Okay, and of course we're going to finish that up when I come back around. So I'm not going to finish that corner now. Let's get some yarn out here. All right, so here is how we've already got the main double crochet. We're going to use this as our main thing. So what we're going to do is our next stitch is right here, and we're going to pull it forward. So we're going to front post double crochet. So that means you go in and out the other side, and you're going around the post instead of the stitch. And we are going to double crochet. Okay, so we're going to do 5 of those. So there's 1, 2, so we're going around the post. We're putting these double crochets are on front. That's the reason why they're called front post double crochets. So there's 3. 4 and 5. Okay, so you're going to do 5 of those, starting with the first double crochet. Now you're going to do 5 on the back post. So you're going to go from the back around the front of that post and back through the back, and we're going to back post double crochet. So we're double crocheting in the back. Okay, so the double crochet ends up in the back this time. So you're going to do 5 of those. So there is 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we have 5, and now we are going to do front post. We're going to do 5 front post again. So we're going to do 5 front post. And there is 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to do 5 back post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're just going to alternate. Now we need to do 5 front post. I'm going to alternate between that. 1, 2, 3, let's try that again. 4, 5. These were the mermaid hooks also. I'm still using my J hook, but these were the mermaid hooks that I think I showed you. I think it was, if it was last week. And I really, really like these. I got these on Amazon. Plus they're so pretty. See with the purples and blues how pretty they are. And I really like these hooks. So there's my review on the hooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I need 5 back posts. They're just as comfortable as me using my dots. And you know how much I love my dots. I love those dot hooks. And to me, they're just as comfortable as using the dots. So they're made probably on about the same order of the way the dots are made, because those hooks are ergonomic, I guess they call it. All right, so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we're going to do front post. And there's 5 front posts. Let's do back post. Five back post. And we're back to front post. And now I'm back doing back post double crochets, and there should be 5 there, and there goes my birdie clock again. And 5 front posts. Five, and then 5 back post. We're almost to the corner. 5 front post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it looks like we have 3 left, and we're going to put those in the back. So it's not going to matter. I'm going to end up with 3. Okay. And now we're going to put 2 double crochets in the corner. Going to chain 2 and 2 double crochets in the corner. Now if yours comes out perfect 5, 5, 5, 5 all the way across, then that's good. If it doesn't, that's also good. It's not a big deal. We're so close to the corner, it don't matter. It really don't matter. So now we're going to go, and we're still going to do the 5. Yeah. We're still going to do the 5. So we ended up with back post over here. So that's good because we started with front post. We're going to end up with back post there. It really don't matter. All right, let's do, since this on this side of the corner is back post, let's start with back post here on this side of the corner, just to make it look a little uniform. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it sort of looks uniform. All right, now let's do 5 front post and go from there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull some yarn out of there. We need another one, right? 5 front post here. And then we're going to do 5 back posts. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and now I'm going to do 5 front post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to do 5 back post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we have 5 front post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 5 back post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we've got 5. 5 front post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now 5 back post. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 front post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now 5 back post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 front post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 back posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this time we ended up 5 front posts. We ended up with 5. I'm wondering now, I'm probably going to tear this out and put 2 more in here so that there is 5 on this. So there's 5 on each side of this. I'm not going to do it in front of you guys in the camera, but I'm telling you that that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to add a couple more stitches in there so that there's 5 here. All right, and we're just going to make sure, like, evidently I must be short 2 stitches on this side. That's the only thing that I could, yeah, I'm short 2 stitches on that side. So what I'll do is I will make that work and just add 2 more stitches in there. And now we're at a corner, and we have 5 front posts here, and we are at a corner here. So we are going to put 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet in there. All right, and I'm going to start this one off in the front post as well, and we're going to start with 5 front posts. 3, 4, 5. Just because we started this corner here with a back post because it ended up with a back post, and I just want it to look uniform. All right. So just so that it's the same on each corner, however yours starts out. Okay. So I'm going to do 5 back posts on this. There is 3, 4, 5. Let's turn this around so we can see this side now. All right, so now we need 5 front posts. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 back posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 front posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 back posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to do 5 front posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 back posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 front posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 back posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 front posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 back posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 front posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back post. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on this side we have an extra stitch, and what I'm doing is I'm going through both of those so that I can have an even 5 there. So on this side we had an extra stitch. And we ended up with the back post again. So in the corner we are going to, this is one way of making sure your stitch count is right, I suppose. I mean, unless you count them. I must have did a lousy job of counting my stitches. So anyway, it's easy to correct though, you know. So I just went through around both of those just to get rid of that one so that I could have 5. Otherwise I would have had 6 here, and I didn't want that. Alright, so now that on this corner we started with the back, we're going to start with the back on this side. So we need 5 back post crochet, double crochets. Come on, get around there. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and now we're going to do back post, front post. We did start out with back post, and now we're doing 5 front posts. And I'm designing this blanket as I go, so you know. Like, I'm trying to figure out, I figure out ahead of time what stitch I want to use, but as far as implementing the stitches and where they should go, I'm just doing it on the fly here on camera. So there's 3, 4, 5. Now 5 front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 5 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're doing 5 front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're setting this up for basket weave. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 back. And now we're going to the front again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we ended up with an extra stitch on this side too. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going around both of those to just make that into one stitch. So there should I have 5, and now I'm going to finish this corner with 2 double crochets. Try it again. And then I'm going to half double crochet in the top of the chain 3 to make that corner. And so this is the way it should look, except for this. We needed 2 extra stitches down here. And I'm wondering if I can add those 2 extra stitches once I get down here. All right, so now one thing about this, it is your blanket. Anybody else going to look at this blanket and not know that there's 3 stitches there? You know, just to let you know, nobody's going to see that and nobody's going to care. Only you will, because you're the only one's going to see it. So I am definitely not a perfectionist when it comes to my crocheting. But we're going to chain 3 from here, and we are going to double crochet in that chain 3, or in that corner. And we have 2 extra stitches here on the corners. And we're actually, I'm trying to think if we're going to implement those. We're not going to implement those. Well, we can do that actually. These 2 stitches, because these 5 are front, these 2 stitches should be back. So let's just put those 2 stitches as back post double crochets. Okay? And then whatever is front, it stays that way. So you should have 5 front and then 5 back. So here you don't have to do too much counting because you could see what is front and back. And 5 front. So you can pretty much like turn off your brain, sort of, and just double crochet around the posts, front and back. And if it's back, it's back. If it's front, it's front. It stays that way. I'm just going through this one side with you because we are going to do 5 rows of this, okay? And then we're going to come back and I'm going to tell you what to do next. So this video is going to be a little bit longer than the last videos. The basket weave is not hard, it's just a little bit more involved, especially in a square, and trying to figure out what to do with those. All right. When we get down here to the end, this is what I talk about breaking the rules of crochet. I'm going to make something happen. Whether I need to add stitches